one of the things we must pray for as parents, one of the things we must deal with as parents, one of the graces we must trust God for as parents is to overcome pride in every form it presents itself, lest we will expose our children to this destructive cankerworm. I will never forget, one day we were in secondary school. I can't remember which year particularly, but it was a morning devotion, and my father was teaching us about John the Baptist. How John the Baptist said, I must decrease and he must increase. So my father turned to us and said, if you want to be great in this life, never forget the humility of John the Baptist. Humility is a gateway to greatness. And I have not only heard it taught, I have seen it practiced. My father does not believe you come to the altar and stand for prayer. Wherever your position is, the Bible says, the less is blessed of the greater. When you come to the altar, you kneel so that the blessing can flow. I never forget when my father came to attend the wedding of now Canon Ejekam, who I was living with when I was serving. He met the bishop on the Niger almost halfway between this place and the office. And when the bishop on the Niger wanted to pray for him, even though he is much older in age, he knelt down publicly outside there after the wedding while the bishop was returning to his office. Met him halfway. He knelt down outside in the afternoon to be prayed for. I had no choice but to kneel down beside him. Because when you need blessing, you must know how to position yourself for it to flow into your life. What are you passing on to the next generation? Have you modeled humility as a lifestyle, not just as a set of instruction, but as a lifestyle to your children, that they can see you and see the humility of Jesus Christ practically lived out in you? If what you are passing on to the next generation is pride, arrogance, insult, insubordination, disloyalty, and betrayal, then the next generation will suffer loss.